Welcome, and thank you for joining us for today's webinar, Set Your Hotel Up for Social Media Success. My name is Brianna Brashears, and I'm one of Blue Magnet's social media managers. Are you struggling to engage your audience on social media? If you are responsible for managing your hotel's accounts, do you find it difficult to locate or create enticing visuals to share? Or, if you work with an agency, are you eager to learn how to take professional-looking photos to send to your social media manager? Today, we're going to address all those issues and more. By the end of this presentation, you will be able to create unique and engaging content, discover exciting visuals to enhance your posts, and learn how to take stellar photos. Blue Magnet Interactive is a full-service digital marketing agency focused on the hospitality industry. Our mission is to help hospitality professionals better understand and leverage the world of digital marketing. Our team has experience working with partners that range from independent hotels to full-scale hospitality management companies and has collaborated with over 20 brands across the country. Our social media department is comprised of 4 key members: Stephanie Hilger, our director, Phoebe Svoboda, senior social media manager, Morgan Atkins, social media manager, and myself. Aside from social media, Blue Magnet specializes in website design and development, search engine optimization, email marketing, paid search, and digital strategy. So what makes Blue Magnet different? We believe in content that is creative, personalized, optimized, representative of your property's personality, and aligned with your hotel's online and offline goals. What content would you want to see on your Facebook page? The posts on the left or the posts on the right? How about here? Is the post on the left more appealing or the one on the right? Did you choose the one on the right? This is an example of the type of posts we publish here at Blue Magnet. We set high standards when it comes to publishing your content on behalf of your hotel. Today, we're going to show you how to create content such as this to help your hotel's social media stand out and drive revenue. Be ready with your questions because we will have a Q&A at the end. To kick us off, here's Phoebe to talk about creating unique and engaging content.
Hi everyone, Phoebe Svoboda here to discuss how to level up your social strategy. An important step in creating social media content for your hotel is to ensure that you are engaging your audience and keeping their attention. Fortunately, there are numerous ways to do this. We'll start off with something that you probably already do on site, making local area recommendations. Whether your hotel is in a busy city or a humble suburb, you and your team know the best things to do in the area. And if you don't know personally, you can always ask your staff, locals, or the internet. By sharing places to visit on social media, like in this example, you establish your hotel as an authority on the local area. Knowing your audience and sharing relevant recommendations can help you better curate your content. Your posts will really stand out if you can highlight local gems that guests may not know about, but will enjoy. These recommendations can be attractions guests should check out during their stay, popular events, or anything that you feel would be relevant to your hotel's clientele. Think about who is typically staying at your hotel. Would they want to embark on an architecture cruise or hang out at the local bar? Pro tip: when giving recommendations, be sure to tag the places you're suggesting, like in the example here. You should also be linking to relevant information that pertains to what you're posting about. Tagging relevant pages can increase your reach to the pages that you've tagged and invites them to like, comment, and share your content. Additionally, you can call out deals that a guest wouldn't know about otherwise. Are there museums with free days in the area? Can guests earn a discount at the restaurant across the street? Tie all of this information together with a dynamic image that will grab the attention of someone scrolling through their feeds. You can use user-generated content, commonly referred to as UGC, stock photography, or images you've taken yourself. When sharing the best places to visit in your area, remember to recommend attractions that make sense for the kind of guests that your hotel attracts. Highlight popular locations along with the hidden gems. Tag other pages and accounts if you're mentioning them in the post. Include a link to pertinent information so users can learn more. And to call out local deals like free museum days. It's important to give your incredible team's achievements recognition, both on-site and on social media. In this example, the employee pictured was given an award for exemplary hotel service. The client then sent over a photo with her award for us to share on social media. The team member shared the hotel's post with her friends and family, which furthered engagement. Having an employee pose with the award adds more personalization, showing the face behind your hotel. Additionally, posting content like this makes your feed feel more organic and genuine. You can also share awards that your hotel has won, like TripAdvisor's Certificate of Excellence, as is pictured, or positive reviews that highlight all the perks that your guests can enjoy during their stay. When a share-worthy award has been received, remember to recognize your team's achievements on social media, attain clear images to share, tag any associated businesses or organizations in your post, like TripAdvisor, and to share awards that your hotel has received, along with positive reviews. Don't forget that social media is all about being candid and in the moment. Something exciting is always happening in hotels, which makes for great content. Do you have a new menu at your restaurant? Or is your hotel bar serving up a special cocktail? Snap a picture and share it on social media, because your audience is eager to see what's new and what to expect when they visit. Calling out upcoming events is beneficial for your hotel because it shows you as an authority on the local area. Previewing a full month of the biggest events in town invites future guests to engage with you and let you know when they're coming. But it also shows potential guests why they may want to visit your hotel soon. This can also work for your property events or even daily specials at your on-site restaurant. As you get closer to the biggest events, like a music festival or holiday celebration, be sure to mention them again to remind guests on site of what experiences are available to them. When highlighting local area events, remember to share a preview of what is coming soon to your neighborhood, especially if it's within walking distance of your hotel. If you choose to post an event schedule, do so early in the month, so you can give guests a glance at what's next while they still have a chance to get tickets and book your hotel, and to again, share links to any relevant information, whether that's a landing page on your site or a ticketing page for a food festival. Now that you have an idea of what kind of content works for your social media strategy, Morgan will discuss the importance of visuals and rich media.
Hey everyone, I'm Morgan Adkins. Let's start from the very beginning and address why visuals are so important. The importance of using visuals and rich media in your social media strategy is in the numbers. Inc. reports that it only takes 50 milliseconds for people to form a first impression. Everyone knows that first impressions are lasting, so it's important to make a good one and capture your audience's attention. Additionally, Inc. notes that posting visual content on social media not only helps increase your engagement, but also helps to increase message association and brand awareness. This can be essential in helping your audience remember your hotel and book with you rather than one of your competitors. If that isn't enticing enough, BuzzSumo found that Facebook posts with images gain 2.3 times higher engagement compared to social media posts without a visual. Remember that social media is your opportunity to wow potential guests. These findings prove it is absolutely crucial to include visuals and rich media with all of your content so your posts don't get lost in the clutter of everyone's newsfeed. There are different kinds of visuals and rich media that you can use to stand out to your audience. Most people assume including a visual with your content simply means uploading a photo. This is certainly one easy way to do so, and good hotel photography is one great way to complement your copy. However, there are several different types of media available to reach your audience, such as videos, user-generated content, and link previews. As I just mentioned, stunning hotel photography can make a huge impact on your social media presence when paired with the perfect copy. Hotel photography is always worth the investment, as potential guests want and love to see as many photos of your property as possible so they can envision what their stay will be like before hitting book now. Videos have significantly taken over social media. They encourage engagement because they autoplay while users scroll through their feed, immediately catching the eye. Take advantage of any opportunity to film short videos around your hotel, such as taking a video of a breathtaking sunrise, as shown here, or capture your bartenders mixing up a drink. You can also take videos of exciting local events in the area or happenings at your hotel. This will help your audience feel as if they are right there with you. Another form of rich media that isn't commonly used but can easily be taken advantage of is link previews. Link previews populate when you share a URL on Facebook. Whenever you share an article or a link to another website, pay attention to the preview that appears before hitting publish. Nowadays, most URLs will populate a corresponding image taken from the landing page, if not several images which you can choose from to attach after you have copied and pasted the URL into the post box. In this example, only one image was available to use. Pro tip: before you publish your post, be sure to delete the URL from the text box, as this will give a cleaner look and not distract from your copy. The link preview post on the left still includes the URL, and it looks out of place and unnecessary, unlike the link preview on the right. Link previews are fun to incorporate into your social media strategy when done correctly to make an impact. A good link preview, as shown on the left, will fill the large rectangle and will look clear and not grainy. The link preview on the right has an image that is too small and pixelated for it to grab the attention of users. Keep an eye out for the link previews that populate multiple images and allow you to select which one will attach to the article. Some images will look better than the other, so choose the one that is the most clear, fills the entire image window, and relates to the article. You may be wondering what to do if your hotel photography is a bit outdated or if you lack marketing materials to promote on-site events, upcoming specials, and new menus. If this happens to be the case, you don't have to worry, because it is still possible to add a visual to your posts by creating your own graphics, taking advantage of user-generated content, or using stock photography. A very common type of media that should always be used when the chance arises is user-generated content. User-generated content, also dubbed UGC, as Phoebe mentioned, comes from people posting photos or videos of your hotel or the local area on social media. UGC is extremely beneficial to add to your social media strategy because it shows off your hotel and local area from the guest's perspective, which makes it more relatable to users. These photos are UGC Blue Magnet found of the local area two clients are in. Both images are beautiful, eye-catching, and create a sense of wanderlust for users. UGC is also wonderful to use and comes in handy when you don't have the time to take your own photography. Now more than ever, creating graphics has become simple enough for anyone with a computer or smartphone to make. There are several free tools out there such as Canva, Fotor, and Over that anyone can use to instantly and easily create graphics. These tools are extremely useful when creating content for social media to promote special offers, new bar menus, or event announcements. When the next opportunity arises, check out one of these tools and play around to create a graphic for your next promotion you want to spread the word about on social media. You might recognize this graphic from earlier that Phoebe showed. This graphic was created in Canva. While this design was created by the Blue Magnet team, one feature that users love about Canva is that it has thousands of templates for every occasion already made. Browse through their template gallery and select one you like best, swap out the image and text, and you'll have a graphic in minutes. You no longer need to be a graphic designer to create an image like the one shown here. If you find yourself coming up short in hotel photography or user-generated content, stock photography can be your next best solution. There are many different stock photo services available, but the best free stock photography sites that the Blue Magnet social media team frequently uses are Unsplash, Pixabay, and Pexels. Now that you have learned about what types of visuals and rich media to include in your social media posts, Brianna will discuss how to take stellar photos.
Hey everyone, it's Brianna again. Let's discover how to take quality photos to help make your social media pop. Consistently providing quality visuals for your followers not only establishes trust, but encourages them to share your photos with friends and family, maximizing your visibility. As we've discussed, visuals are everything and will give your followers their first look at your hotel and the area. Lighting is very important. The photo on the left is an example of poor photography. The image is too dark, not to mention the angle at which the photo was taken is somewhat crooked. In the photo on the right, however, the photographer properly used the flash, resulting in a clear image. You want to showcase your hotel in the best way possible because it helps potential guests visualize what their stay will be like and encourages them to book with you as opposed to your competitors. To achieve good lighting in your photography, you can use filters that almost all smartphones have. You can also brighten photos within some social apps, such as Instagram, before posting. If you want to brighten up a picture that you're uploading to Instagram, simply hit Edit in the bottom right-hand corner, as you can see in the first capture. Navigate to the brightness feature, and then adjust your brightness accordingly to make your photo pop. Now let's talk about filters. They're fun to use, especially on Instagram, but don't use one for the sake of using one. Be mindful of your filter choice and how it adds to or takes away from the image itself. This image was not only taken at a strange angle, but a black border has been added and a dark filter used. Less is more. And because there is too much going on in this photo, it detracts from what could have been a great shot of this particular inn's beautiful grounds. Of all things in nature, beaches rarely, if ever, need filters, and the one used in the photo on the left creates a very dark, dreary image that is not appealing. The photo on the right, however, did not use a filter, and as you can see, it's much more authentic and enticing. While filters are an excellent tool to touch up or enhance your imagery, be careful not to overuse them. Blurry photos are common, but good news, they can easily be avoided. It's clear that the photo on the left is not ideal, because the object is not well framed and is far too blurry. The photo on the right, however, is focused and even zoomed in on the details of the chocolate cake. Avoid a blurry image by making sure you tap the screen of your phone when taking a photo. Also, be sure you have enough distance from the object itself so that your phone can focus correctly. When uploading images to your social channels, remember that they have to be a certain size. As you can see in this example, if you upload an image that is too small, when enlarged, it will appear in Facebook to have a black box around it to make up for the extra space that was not utilized. This can be an issue with Instagram and Twitter as well. Here we've outlined the standard sizes for images on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram's feeds. When in doubt, a good rule of thumb is to upload a square image. 800 by 800 pixels typically works. Keep in mind, image sizes vary depending on their use. The sizes shown here are not meant for ads, profile photos, and other placements. If you need specific information on sizing guidelines, Hootsuite's Social Media Image Sizes Guide is an excellent source. To recap, when taking photos, remember to pay attention to lighting. Be sure to focus before taking a photo. Refrain from overusing filters. And be sure that the sizes are within the recommended dimensions we discussed. We understand that creating a successful social media strategy takes time, and that not every hotel has the resources to properly manage their own channels. Whether you are looking to maintain your presence, grow your following, or position yourself as a go-to source for travelers interested in your market, Blue Magnet offers a variety of packages to fit specific needs, goals, and budgets. If you need a team to contribute 100% to your social media strategy, contact us to see how we can help your hotel reach its online objectives.
Now we would like to take any questions that you may have. Here's a quick run-through of how to submit your question to us. Click on the arrow in the control panel to expand the menu. Enter your question in the text box, and then hit send to submit. So with that, let's take your questions. So here's a good question. What social media channels should I be on? We've specifically covered Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the most part in this webinar, but different channels work for different hotels, locations, and brands. So for example, if your hotel is in Hawaii, you might want to use that beautiful location for showcasing your property on Instagram. But if your hotel is in a small suburb, Instagram may not be the most ideal unless you have an incredible event space that you want to showcase the capabilities of. As to Twitter, that can be useful for posting about local events and connecting with businesses, especially if your hotel attracts a lot of business travelers. But it can also be really useful for connecting with fans that are attending concerts in the area or something similar. As to Facebook, we recommend that most hotels be on that channel, but that's also a case-by-case basis, of course. But Facebook, you can really connect with your potential guests who leave reviews there, since Instagram and Twitter don't have the same kind of review leaving capability that Facebook does. If you ever have questions about that, though, you're welcome to reach out to us, and we are more than happy to assist. So another question, how many times a week should I post on social media? So again, that can be a bit of a case-by-case basis. If you have a lot of local area events that you want to highlight, you can post about each one of those if you want to. If you feel that they are relevant for your guests, certainly keeping your page up and running and making sure that you have 5 posts a week is best practice. We typically recommend that about 4 of those posts would be about the local area, highlighting those events and other goings on in the area. Maybe a local bar is having something special. Maybe there's one of those free museum days. And that one post that week would then highlight your hotel. Maybe you have a special package that even ties into something that's going on. Or you updated your wine menu and you want to share that on social media. Of course, if you do have more updates than that, like ongoing renovations, or maybe there's a special New Year's Eve party, then you can highlight that more frequently should you choose to do so. All right. If there are no further questions, we would like to thank you all for joining us for this webinar today. We hope that you found it instructive and invite you to follow Blue Magnet on social media if you are not already. If you feel that you need help with your social media efforts, please don't hesitate to get in touch.